These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions.
Your name?
Tierra Greer.
Leah.
My name is Anthony Calloway.
Gerald Phillips.
Cheating is both sexually and mentally. If you're mentally involved with somebody, I feel like there's a deeper connection if you're emotionally attached to someone. So if you're hanging out with somebody, or if you're in deep conversation or being intimate with somebody in any type of physical or mental way, that is cheating.
Oh, definition of cheating. My opinion, like if until there's a ring on my finger, I mean you're single. Actually, yes, because if you're thinking about a person, but and then having sex with a person, two different things. Because you can have sex with anyone, but one person always in your mind, which that's the one you're gonna give most of your time to, and that's the one you're gonna value more than you value the other. Because like I said before, like I just said, you can have sex with anybody. I mean, sex is just for fun anyway. But mentally, you need somebody who's gonna be there by your side. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cheating is considered when your significant other is sexually active with another person, such as having sex with them, kissing them, talking to them on a regular, fingering them, giving or receiving oral sex, and things like that.
So do you think somebody can cheat on somebody mentally?
Do you mean as in like talking to them?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If you are feeding a person like love, and you told them you love them, you miss them, I think that's also considered cheating.
And which one do you think is like more like impactful? Like, you know, physically cheating or mentally cheating? Like, which one you think is worse?
I think mentally cheating is worse because not only are you leading the other person on, but you're also saying that you have feelings for them in some type of way.
Cheating is being in a relationship, a female doing anything other than, for example, a female kissing another guy while y'all are together, or having sexual intercourses with another guy while y'all are together. That's cheating.
You know, you're dating a girl, right? But you're really thinking about another girl. Is that considered cheating in your opinion?
Nah, that's not considered cheating.
And why?
It's a mind thing. Like that don't really get me. Like it's more physical. Like what's she doing in emotion.
Cheating, in my opinion, is something that you wouldn't do to someone else. So, you know, you wouldn't go out here having sex with somebody else, or you wouldn't be thinking about somebody else. You'd be thinking about that one person. So, you know, just won't do none of those things. I feel like if you really love somebody or you care about somebody, you wouldn't cheat on them. Period. I don't care if it's mentally or sexually. You just wouldn't do it. I feel like one person is enough. You doing something and then, you know, it's no such thing as an accident or mistake. You know, you cheat on somebody, you're wrong.
Cheated on, and I have cheated on somebody before, and the reason that I cheated on somebody because it was a lack of communication, it was a lot of distrust, it was a lot of humility in the relationship where he would embarrass me and I would constantly bring this issue to him, and it was never resolved. So I don't think cheating was the answer, and I do feel bad for doing that, but it was one of the ways that I was able to talk to someone. And when I say cheating, I mean like more of an intimate relationship. I never had sex with this person, but we did have an intimate relationship, and I really did like the other guy. It was very different because I admitted to, I came to him and I told him that I was in an intimate relationship with a guy and that I had strong feelings for him. And at first, like, he cried. He's a crier, so he did cry. And I apologized to him and I told him that if that bothers him, I wouldn't do it again. And then all of a sudden, he just became like very insecure. Like, we would hang out. He was constantly like trying to go through my phone. He would embarrass me in public, and our whole relationship changed after that. But then 4 days after Valentine's, well, let me rewind. Valentine's Day is supposed to be a leap year, so I went all the way out. I had got us a hotel. I had bought him some fragrance. I had popped some bottles for him. I had everything rose petals. Everything was nice, and we had a good time. And we went out to dinner, and I even paid for the dinner. 6 days later, everything was going fine, and this girl had commented on the post that I had made of him, and she was just like, but I was just fucking your nigga yesterday. And like, it was just so embarrassing to me because I felt like, first of all, as a woman, that was disrespectful. It was a better way that she could have done that. And I feel like for him, by him being so insecure, I would think he wouldn't be cheating, right? No, he'll cheat on me the entire time in a sexual way. And yeah, she wrote me detailed messages of how there had sexual encounters without protection. And being that I was his sex partner, I just feel like that's disgusting and that's horrible. Thank God that I'm clean, but I could have been put in a compromising situation. And that really just, but it just really like hurted me as a woman, and it made me feel less of a being. Like, it made me feel like, what's wrong with me? You know, if I'm giving you everything that you need, I'm giving you time, I'm giving you affection, I'm communicating with you, I shower you with gifts, then why would you cheat? And if you're watching this, do not cheat on someone. It's not good, it's not helpful, it's not healthy to that person. And it takes a while for someone to overcome cheating because it hurts your soul.
I had been cheated on, and I had cheated on someone. Let me go to the point. I've been cheated on once, one big one actually. When he cheated on me, he actually got a girl pregnant. And I think that's when it hurt me the most because I felt like that was my best friend. Like, he knew everything about me, I knew everything about him, and he was afraid to tell me. However, I already knew that his ex was pregnant, but he didn't know that I knew. So it caused a lot of tension. And so, I just waited for him to tell me. Because I went crazy. But I was there to stick by his side. However, he flipped it out and acted like it was my fault. But I knew, like, in the end, it wasn't. He was just putting all the blame on me. How did I feel when I cheated on somebody? I didn't really care, to be honest. And it's sad to say that because I guess all the anger that I had with him, I took it out on someone else. And so, I mean, now I'm not gonna say I don't really care. So I do care, but it's like I feel like I should have been more considerate of somebody else's feelings rather than just thinking about myself and taking my anger out on somebody else.
Because of anything he was doing wrong, it was because of the simple fact I feel like I was young and I was kind of like inexperienced with relationships. So I didn't really know how to go about really being in one. I really just thought it would probably turn out like the rest of my relationships turned out before him. So I really kind of took it as a joke in the beginning, tell him. But he eventually told me that he really like couldn't see himself being with me again because it was just, I guess it was a loyalty that was crossed. It was just something he could not get over. How did I feel? I was sad. I was really, really sad because he did like really treat me good and stuff. So, but I also felt like he should have been there for me because, like I said, I feel like I was inexperienced and he could have like stuck by my side and just helped me through that stage of my life.
Yeah, I had cheated on my female. How did she feel? She wanted to kill me, pretty much. How did I feel? I feel like, see, I'm more of a cocky kind of guy. And, you know, we was at a party, you know, and I seen someone that was more qualified, like personality, looks, was killing her. So, I mean, I had to shoot my jump. Had to shoot it. I seen someone that was more qualified, like personality, looks, was killing her. So I mean, I had to shoot my jump. Had to shoot it.
So you actually wanted to mess with the girl, basically.
Yes, I had to get her.
Okay.
I've never cheated on anyone, but I've been cheated on, and I was definitely devastated. I couldn't believe it. It was definitely unbelievable. I was young, you know, but it kind of changed my whole perception of women. You know, it just showed me that women are scandalous, women are dangerous, women are cruel individuals. But as I grew and matured, I don't believe that anymore. But I do realize that women do dirty deeds. They do a lot of things you just may not know. So I mean, it just psychologically destroyed me. I couldn't believe it, you know, because you just never really. It's rare to have a woman cheat on a man. So you know, it happened to me. Like I said, I was definitely sad for like a good maybe 2 weeks, but I matured and just understood that's life. You know, things happen and it prepares you for better situations and better, you know, it prepares you. It's experience that you need. You know what I'm saying? So I can't complain about it.
Yes, if a woman cheating, it's because there is emotional disconnection. Like, he's not communicating with her, he's not being intimate with her. It's more emotionally. If a man would cheat on a woman just because she have a fat ass or because she look good. They really don't have a sound reason. Versus a woman, we know why we're cheating, and it's because of some emotional disconnection.
I believe in double standards, so I don't think there is a difference. Like, cheating is cheating. Like I said before, until there's a ring on the person's finger, I don't really consider it cheating. Took my anger out, or somebody did to me on someone else because they cheat on me. But men just be cheating and be cheating. Like, it could be something, the girl can get mad about him and she's mad at me, so let me go fuck this other girl. Let me go have sex with this other girl, you know? So it's not, women can do the same thing, but men are known to cheat more than women anyway.
Women just don't get caught. That's all.
Yeah, because we know how to play our cards. Like,
yeah, so don't want you say it out. I gotta change the right perception. But all right, okay.
Yeah, like I said, both sides cheat. However, I'm not gonna say we're sneaky, but we know how to maneuver our way around and not get caught.
Okay.
When it comes to that, it's a double standard because when women cheat, I think men are less acceptive of the cheating, and they're less forgiving. I feel like that's their pride, kind of. And when and then they're labeled as hoes, even though that's really not true. And males, when they cheat, I think women are more forgiving and more accepting of it. And I just think it's just a double standard. And I think the world has really desensitized the importance of not cheating when men do it, because it's accepted everywhere, and just ladies, we tend to settle for it more.
I hate to throw a double standard in there, but cheating is cheating when it's all said and done. It's wrong on both ends, from a man or a woman. But I do understand when a woman does it, it's definitely a reason behind it. She either likes the guy or it's something. You know what I'm saying? It's like a woman's not going to just cheat on a man for no reason. But you do have some women with a guy mentality, which I'm not saying all guys have the same mentality, but for the most part, you know, like most guys, we are attracted to physical. So a lot of women are attractive in our eyes. So, you know, we just want to we want to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, it's just reality. You know what I'm saying? No man can say that he's not attracted to many women that he would love to have sex with. But women, it's got to be a reason. It's something about the guy she likes. It's something. It's like no woman is just gonna cheat on a guy. But like I said, you have some women that like I said are dogs and that can be out here ruthlessly having fun. So like I said, I actually respect those type of women because they can have sex with you and not be attached to you. So I do respect those women. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not saying I've done it. You know, that doesn't mean that I've cheated. You know, I've partaked with the girls. You know, with a guy with a girlfriend. Never did. The only real difference is men are more physical, women are more emotional. You know, like I said, a woman will be attached to a man. A man could just be attracted to a woman physically. That's really the only difference, honestly. But I feel like it's more detrimental when a woman does it because, like I said, it's a rare occasion, and it can definitely mess up a guy's head because it happened to me. It made me just not want to trust a single soul.
People stay because they're in love with that person, or they just are really blinded to the issue. But I just feel like if someone cheat on me, it's very hurtful, and I won't be able to get over that hurt because I'll constantly think about this person being intimate or in any kind of emotional relationship with this person. It'll be mind-blowing to me, and I won't be able to digest it.
Love is a dangerous thing. Love is a dangerous feeling. Like I said, I've been there where I stuck with somebody who cheated on me. But looking at it, it's like I was dumb. Because while I want to be with someone who says they love me, but at the same time want to have sex with somebody else. So, sticking with somebody after they cheated on you is a show. There's nothing you really can show. That's a hard question to be honest, bro.
Okay. That's cool.
Because I'm just thinking, like, people stick by a person's side if they've been there for them all their life or through everything they've been through. It's like a best friend. Like, you don't want to detach yourself from that person. So you feel like it's mandatory to have them still in your life.
For girls, I feel as though they feel like they won't find anybody else to love them if they leave him, or they're just not mentally strong enough to leave the relationship, and they just feel like they maybe can change him into not cheating. But I feel what girls don't understand is when you leave a man, that's when he will respect you.
It could be many things. It could be for love. It could be sexual. However you want to put it. Like, for instance, okay, love. She probably can be dating this man for 3-4 years, and she can't let him go. Sexual, he probably good sex. You know what I'm saying? She beating it up right. You never know.
I don't understand why people stay with a person that cheated on them. I feel like I understand you can always forgive someone, but you will always have doubt on them. You can always try to build that trust back, and, but when it's all said and done, you're not going to believe a word they're saying, believe their actions. It's just, I feel like it's just, regardless, that trust and that loyalty is gone. So I don't think that, I never understand why people stay with somebody who cheated on them. I feel like, especially for men, I feel like the only way how a man's going to change is if a girl leaves him. But if she stays with him, in my opinion, especially off cheating, when you know that consciously is wrong, regardless if you was high, drunk, or whatever, you know it's wrong. He'll learn his lesson from losing a good woman. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women like to stay, and I understand sometimes it could be the sex. Like sometimes the girls love saying niggas ain't shit, but when it's all said and done, you ain't shit either because you staying with the nigga who ain't shit, and it's just, it don't make sense in my opinion. So honestly, it's not logical at all. Just, I feel like the only way how somebody's gonna learn is if the person leaves them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, sometimes we have to get a reality check in life. And once a person realizes that they lost a great person, that will stop them from making those decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on that. Like I said, I don't know why people do it. I'm not gonna judge them for doing it because everybody, love is definitely, it could be love. It could be love, the connection, just everything, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, but I just know I'm not staying with the person that cheated on me. They knew that was wrong, you know what I'm saying? And like, you wouldn't cheat on somebody if you claim to care about them, love them, just everything. So
these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my shit on the.
It's a Trizzy Trail production, baby. Let's get it. You feel me, shawty?